We are continuing Chapter 6, Section 4, Polynomial Functions. On problem number 6, it asks us to evaluate what is negative 5 times the value of r of 2a. Alright, the first thing that I'm going to do on this problem, I'm just going to evaluate it for r of 2a, which means wherever there was an x, I'm going to plug in the value of 2a. Now I'll highlight it so hopefully you can recognize the pattern here. Okay. Before, it was just simply r of x. And you had an x here and you had an x here. Well, now I'm asking you to evaluate it when your x value is now 2a. So I'm taking this and I'm plugging this number in the place of x. That's what I'm doing. Okay? All right, now we're going to evaluate. Okay? We have 2 times, what is 2a times 2a? That's 4a squared. What is negative 5 times 2a? That's a negative 10a plus a 1. The last thing I'm going to do right here is I'm going to multiply this by 2. I'm going to get an 8a squared minus 10a plus 1. Now what is this equal to? This is equal to r of 2a. But problem number 6 asked us for what is negative 5r of 2a. I know, it's I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but it happened. I got something caught in my throat. Alright. So right now, we're going to evaluate what is negative 5. I know what you're for. Times r of 2a. So the very, 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 very final step, what you're going to do, is you're going to take a negative 5, and you're going to multiply it times the expression you got for r of 2a. And this will be your final answer. A negative 40, a squared, a positive 50. A is a negative 5 times a negative 10 is a positive 50. And then a negative 5 times a 1 is simply a negative 5. So what I'd like you guys to write in your journal, I want you to understand, negative 5 r of 2a is equal to negative 40 a squared plus 50a minus 5. This is your final answer, everybody, for number 6. All right, we're going to go ahead and do problem number 7. Okay? All right, so right now, right next to problem number 7, I'm going to write what r of x is equal to. And r of x is equal to 2x squared. What was it? Plus, minus? Minus 5x plus a 1. Is that correct? Now, what we're going to do this time, instead of an x being plugged in, what are we going to plug in? We're going to plug in an x plus 2. So what is r of x plus 2? This is what it equals to. 2 parentheses. You're going to plug in an x plus 2 and square. You're going to multiply it by a negative 5 times an x plus 2 and then add 1. So I'm just showing you how to plug things in. After you plug in everything correctly, you have to evaluate everything right here. So we're going to do everything step by step. How do you multiply x plus 2 times x plus 2? Well, you can do the FOIL method. I'm not going to in this video because I don't feel like it. But you can do the FOIL method, but there's a faster way of doing it. You're going to have an x squared. What's 2 plus 2? 4. It's going to be 4 x's. And what's 2 times 2? 4. So the product of x plus 2 times x plus 2 is this right here. Then I'm going to put minus. I'm going to distribute the negative 5 to both numbers. I'm going to get a minus 5x and a minus 10. And then over here at the very end, I'm going to put a plus 1. Negative 5 times x is a negative 5x. Negative 5 times 2 is a negative 10. Now I'm going to distribute the 2. All of these monomials right here. I'm going to get 2 x squared plus, not 4x, 8x plus 8 minus 5x minus 10 plus 1. All right, now that we've distributed everything, all we have to do is combine like terms. So right now, here's all of my x squares. Do you see any other x squares? I don't see any other x squares. All right, so let's go to the next one. I have an 8x. Do you see any other x's? Negative 5x, good. And then I have a number 8. Do you see any other just constants? Negative 10 and 1. So let's just add them all together. Here we go. We've got 2x squared. That's my blue. Let's look at our red. How many x's do we have? We have 8 minus 5x, which gets us saying 3x. Then let's look at our constants at the end. We've got a positive 8, a negative 10, and a positive 1. And that's your final answer. So what is r of x plus 2 actually equal to? R of x plus 2 is 2x squared plus 3x. That's it. I hope this video demonstrated how easy this is.